Today on the table, we have a Tisas 1911 Clone. So Tisas is a Turkish company. They are in Trabzon, hopefully I said that right, Turkey. They started in 1993 making pistols. They make actually 25 different types of pistols. Many are 1911s and a lot of 1911 clones. The one that I have here, and I've had this here for quite a while now, this is a 1911-A1 clone. So this is like a military, like World War II A1 clone. So it's got this, really muted finish on it, like you see almost like a Parkerization on it. It is, just a standard 1911. It actually shoots really well. They do make, these are budget friendly guns, similar to the Rock Island pistol that you saw the other day that I had posted. But you can see it's just a 7+1. They actually do have really nice magazines. Like this is a really nice heavy metal magazine. And I have this one, I don't shoot very often. You can see it's still pretty well oiled because it's been sitting around for a while. But it's just here doing the safety check. But it has, just a lot of different, or a lot of features that they would have had on the older 1911s that they copied from Colt and Remington. So you can see the beaver tail here. It has the same hammer that those old 1911s have on it as well. Same style of hammer. Same sights too, as you can see here, right there. Now, it also has a little loop here on the bottom. Now, some of the old 1911s, the Colts and Remingtons ran, some of their magazines would also have a loop, but mainly there was this little lanyard loop so you could just kind of carry it like this if you needed to. So it's kind of cool that it has that loop. It does have these, plastic grips that they would have had on, again, the 1911s from World War II as well. They all had those, not really Bakelite, but it was the type of plastic that they used, and they were basically this exact same color as well. And you can see too, they've even Parkerized the screws, which is pretty cool, so everything matches. It's not like a black shiny screw as well. But it is actually very well made. You can see here too, it says 45 ACP right here on the barrel. Hopefully I can get that in the picture pretty good. And then you can see the markings on it as well. It says model 1911 A1 right there, US Army. And then right here it says Zig M1911, and then it says Tisas Turkey. So, and then on the markings on this side as well, it has Knoxville, Tennessee, which is where they're distributed from, and then just a serial number here as well. So, but these are super cool. So, and they're only like, it's been so long since I bought this one. When I bought it, I think I paid around $450 for it. I think they're still kind of going in that $500 range. They are just a budget-friendly 1911. I would highly recommend buying one. You saw my Rock Island. Definitely buy one of those if you're like me, just want to have a whole bunch of everything. Buy a Tisas, buy a Rock Island, buy them so you can have them because they're just fun to have. And they're fun to shoot. And, you don't have to worry about shooting reloads through it because it's just a cheaper 1911. It doesn't jam. It shoots fantastic. I mean, it actually has a great trigger on it. For the price that you're paying for it, it shoots great. It's just a great plinking, fun, pistol to shoot. Now, like I said before, they make 25 different pistols. So they make a lot of 1911 clones like this one here that we're seeing. They actually make a Browning high-power clone in 9mm, and they actually have quite a few different 9mm pistols available as well. They also do a Beretta 84 clone, so that would be kind of a fun thing. I should try to look at one of those. And then the other thing too, like I said, is they do make an infantry rifle as well. But a lot of the guns that they make, they're used all over the world by civilians, police company or police officers, and then in the military as well. So, they have different levels of quality that they use for, obviously, the police and the military as well. But, it's just pretty cool. The company was founded, back in 1993 in Turkey, and, it's actually a huge facility, and they've been just cranking out these lower priced guns. And I think they made their first actual pistol in 1994, and then in 1998 they decided to manufacture 9mm pistols as well. So, what happened was in 1994 they made a 7.65 pistol, chambered in 7.65, and then after 1998 they started making 9mm pistols, and then shortly thereafter, I think it was like around 2000, maybe 2004 or so is when they started making the 45s and the 1911s. So very cool. I'd highly recommend it. If if you're like me, like I said, and you just want to buy stuff because you want to try it and it's cool, it's worth the money. For $500 for a solid metal pistol like this, that's very well built. It's got a nice spring in it, has no wiggle at all in the slide. I mean, the tolerance on this thing is crazy for a $500 pistol. Why wouldn't you? Let me know if you have one. Tell me in the comments if you have one, if you shoot one, if you've had one in the past. Let me know all about them. And thanks for watching.